look fantastic. That's some dress you got there.
Thank you very much. You can borrow it anytime you want.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I can only imagine how that would look on me. It would look like a handkerchief, probably. How are you? Did I pronounce your name right?
You pronounced it awesome, and thank you so much.
Stana Katic.
Yes.
Does anyone ever get it right?
Barely, barely. In fact, on the way in, I had a bunch of people outside who were asking for an autograph, and they were calling me, Stana, Stana, can you please sign our fan pages?
Stana's not necessarily what you're looking for, yeah.
No.
Is that the worst that, is that the worst that has been mangled, Stana?
No, I went to a studio a few months ago, and you have to now get, like, drive-on passes in order to get into the studio. And when they finally did all the security checks and everything, they gave me my pass, and my pass said, Satan Katic.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. And well, they must have waved you right through, knowing Satan was behind the wheel. Yeah, that's got to be a pain to have to deal with all the time. Did you ever think about changing your name? Yeah.
Well, you know, I go to Starbucks sometimes, and I give a different name because they ask you for your name, and then they stick it on the coffee cup. So they're like, can I have your name? I'm like, yeah, Maria Conchita Gonzalez III. And then, you know, by the time it gets to the point of them giving my coffee, you know, they're like, there's a caramel frappuccino for Maria Conchita Gonzalez III. I forget that that is me. And then eventually, hopefully, work it around to the
And then
point
you
of
have to
getting it.
describe exactly what your coffee was,
Yes.
and hopefully, yeah. Well, that's, you know what? That's why dishonesty doesn't pay.
No.
You should always tell the truth.
Definitely.
Where are you from originally?
I was born in Canada.
Canada. You're Canadian.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes. What part of Canada are you from? What part of Canada are you from?
I was born just outside of Toronto. In a little steel mill town called Hamilton. Rocks out.
And I understand, I don't know if this is a Canadian thing, but
Yeah.
I was given this photograph of you participating in your hobby, which is falconry. And you're wearing what appears to be a Labrador vest there. You do falconry?
I just started falconry, yeah. It's a fantastic sport. They do a lot of falconry down south here in California, and so I got an opportunity to go and
When you
learn a
say
bit.
sport,
Yeah.
I don't know that sticking your arm out with a glove on it is a sport. How is that a sport?
Well, it's a hunting sport, in a way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, and so you're using the falcon as a method of hunting and killing animals.
But you're not doing the hunting part, or you are doing the hunting part?
Well, when you're practicing falconry, you are hunting, yeah.
What
But
are you hunting?
You're hunting other birds.
Oh.
Sometimes if you're using hawks, you hunt small ground animals.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you will command them to go get me a parakeet, and then they'll
Go and get a parakeet.
and they'll bring back a parakeet and then devour it?
Or a little rabbit, yeah.
Is it a dangerous thing?
It can be dangerous. A friend of mine was telling me about one of the friend's wives being asked to put an eagle. They had an eagle. They had a pet eagle on the perch, and the friend was going off to work. He's like, I don't have time, honey, to take care of the eagle. Can you put it on the perch? No problems. And so she goes to put the eagle on the perch, and as she was leaning over to tie up the bird just clawed her. And like right through her jaw and right through the upper part of her teeth. It was gnarly.
Oh.
And luckily he forgot his wallet, so he came back an hour later and found his wife there. And they had to
She was
fix
still
her
there
up.
with the bird on her?
Yes.
Wow. Honey, I'm home.
Yeah.
What's for dinner? Really?
Yeah, it was kind of gnarly.
And so then you heard the story and thought, yeah, this is for me.
Well, yeah.
Now, I also heard that you know how to use a knife in an expert way. Is that true?
I had to learn how to knife and kill somebody for a film that I did, yes.
Uh-huh.
And so they taught me how to kill in this Navy SEAL killing technique.
Well, show us how, because I have a knife here. Hopefully it's not that sharp, but it seems kind of sharp. All right, it is a little bit sharp, so be careful. So this is, you've seen these, they're knives.
Okay, you gotta lay it down, though.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, got it. And then I need a victim, so I need you to come over here.
Guillermo?
No speak English.
Guillermo doesn't speak English tonight. All right, so what should I do?
So if we can just come out here.
All right.
Okay. So basically what you do is, let's say I was coming and doing like a run on my attacker, right? So I come down here and I'd stab him in the neck here, and I give it a little bit of a squish to dig out anything that's there and let the blood start gushing. And then I make a smiley face across his neck, stab him in the back, and hopefully by then I'd have my knife in the back of your head, and you'd be like kind of falling forward.
Yeah,
and then
probably.
I'd guide the knife over, and you'd be coming around and then falling to the ground eventually, hopefully. So let's say you're coming down the ground.
Okay.
Okay. I meet you down there. And
This part I like. All right. Now, wait a minute. Should I take off my pants? Because that's what I would do if this was a real death-type situation.
And then I knock out each aorta down here, or each artery down here.
Oh.
And I kind of like pump on you so that you squeeze out all of your blood. And then hopefully you're dead by then.
Well, yeah. I know. Okay, now show me some other things down here. Oh, all right. Well, there I'm dead. See, Guillermo, you should have done that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me just take that knife.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, congratulations on the show. It's a very good show, and
Thank you.
and it's doing pretty well, right? This is
We've been rocking out. Rocking out. It's been awesome.
there you
Thank
go, Stana Katic, everybody. It's Stana. That's Stana. Castles Monday nights at 10 on ABC.